All right, so chapter 9, peers, romantic relationships, and lifestyles. What I took away from this chapter was the adolescent groups, specifically Dunphy's progression of peer group relations, which talks about as children, we tend to form groups with same sex peers. So boys hanging out with boys, girls hanging out with girls. The whole cootie situation, and girls think boys stink, and we do a lot of the time. And then as we go into adolescence and young adulthood, we start to experiment with those mixed sex groups, and we kind of build those relationships in those mixed sex groups, and that's how we create more bonded relationships with the different genders. And then as we do that and we get into adulthood, it's kind of described as those those social dynamics and those social circles begin to tighten, and so we then have more close male friends with males and more female and female close friendships, and then we have that relationship with that significant other. And the way I would apply this is just knowing where, again, as a teacher, 7 times, again, as a teacher, where my students are at. So if I'm teaching freshmen, are they just now starting to experiment with those mixed sex groups? Or if I'm teaching seniors, are they well into that and kind of building more relationships? So again, knowing my students, knowing where they're at in their development as adolescents and young adults, and using that to better educate them and better empathize and understand where they're coming from.